The 3 best exercises.
that you can do for the rest of your life. That
What-
is the question. Which
What
3
are
would you
they?
pick?
I am Jules,
This is Ryan,
and we're gonna share what our 3 best exercises are.
and we're going to argue if we think the other person's wrong. What would be your best 3 exercises?
Okay, and we're talking like minimalist.
Very little equipment,
Yeah.
cheap equipment, can do for the rest of their life and still have a benefit.
I'm going to say squat, deadlift, pull up.
Why?
We're gonna argue, aren't we?
But like, think of a squat. Think of someone at
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
Progress a squat. How would you do that with minimal equipment?
Single leg.
Okay, I was gonna say if you say like grab cans, I'll tell you.
You can go single leg. I don't know. I feel like
Squatting is a daily
Yeah.
functional movement.
we do it every day. We hinge. We need to hinge every day, even though some people don't. I feel like those are just 2 things that like are just gonna help you move better through life. There's a certain aspect of like if you don't use it, you lose it type thing.
Absolutely.
If you never go in a deep squat, and I'm talking your deep squat because everybody's deep squat is going to be different. If you never go in it, you'll just never need to do it. So
And then
you're
your body will get stiff.
and then you're gonna start moving.
Compensation.
Yeah. And the pull-up one is just because
It's very versatile for
it
the upper body.
yeah, if you're stuck somewhere,
I literally tell that to all my clients,
Like,
especially the females. I'm like, what if you're like hanging on the side of a
Yeah.
cliff and you need to pull yourself
Yeah.
up? Well, that won't happen.
but what if it does?
What if it does? What if you actually need to be able to lift your body?
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, and then she'll like bang out 6. And it's
Yeah. But like yeah, exactly. So that's the reasoning behind my 3.
Mine is a lunge, split squat, depending
Yeah.
on the person, dip and a pull up. Reason
Okay.
being is it targets every muscle in the body. You can vary pull ups, you can vary the grips, so you hit different parts of the back. You can specialize a pull up where it's just bicep, not back. Same thing with dips.
Yeah, yeah.
Both of them require core recruitment. Lunge, hamstring, glute,
everything.
quad. You can manipulate your angles. Plays with balance. So all of those things are essentially targeting all the way from the foot to the neck and shoulders, and it doesn't require anything. A pull-up bar, $50. A dip bar, you can buy a pull-up dip station together,
Yeah.
and you can
Just-
lunge
or,
anywhere.
Or just go to the park.
Yeah, that would never happen. Frankly, I don't.
But I mean, if you're stuck, like during the lockdowns, I would go to the park and.
But
just,
you're not. You can't. You're not an average gym goer. I mean,
Yes.
are you?
Yeah.
You identify with your clients,
I'm an average gym goer. I'm nobody special.
but you live in a gym. And you understand the requirement of consistent exercise in your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
But for someone who's like, I don't want to do anything, they're not gonna
No.
strap up their shoes and walk to the park
No.
to jump up and down on a pull-up bar because they struggle. The reason why a lot of
fun.
women and some men, it's becoming more equal in that particular regard, is they're embarrassed to go to like Good Life or Movati because of judgment.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're doing. So sitting there and being like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the park and jump around is unlikely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
But there's power in knowledge. If you're not uncomfortable going to the gym because you're afraid of being ridiculed, just come see us. 8 sessions for $96. We'll hook you up with knowledge, so that way you're comfortable.
and we'll just make you do pull-ups for half an hour. I can't lift my arms. Well, you can now pull yourself up.
Those are my 3: squats, deadlift, pull up. Ryan's 3 are
Pull-ups, dips, lunge, or split squat.
so they're pretty much
The only thing that I have with squats and deadlifts is progression and at home. People in deadlifts are just so peculiar, and
Yeah.
it takes a lot of small critiquing for people to feel comfortable to do that on their own. So if this was to be targeted at someone that has no exercise experience, the deadlift being very important movement, functionality day to day, it's one of those things that does require a bit of teaching
Yeah.
depending on the person's mechanics.
100%
And on that happy note, get to doing pull-ups.
pull-ups. They'll save your life someday.
They will.
See you guys in the next one.